I have a question.
Yeah, give it a shot.
How many cars did you walk up to and ask them what were their intentions for being here?
Just you guys, because we actually got reports that you guys want to protest. So I said, if you want to come in and ask questions, feel free, but don't disrupt this because there are people here who also have issues that they want to be heard. Mm-hmm. Would you like me to show you the post?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But ask your question if you have one, because I don't want to interrupt
I just
that.
asked him a question.
Okay, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have any other questions?
Not at this moment, I don't.
Okay. All right. How about yourself?
Are you
You have
going
any
to answer
questions?
the question? Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
No, answer.
I just answered her question.
Okay.
I'm not
so
going to stop. I'll show it to her, but
Okay,
we're not going to allow you to disrupt the
to,
meeting. So if you have a question, let me know.
I would like for you to comment on the murder of Willie McCoy by 6 Vallejo police officers.
Okay. Basically, for me, if you want me to comment on it, it was a tragedy, number one. I made sure, once I saw some of the reports, I asked the police department if I could watch the video, and I got a chance to see the video for myself, so I didn't have to take their word for it. And that's for me.
What was the date for that you watched the video?
I watched the video Thursday.
Does his family know?
Does his family know
that you watched the video?
I'm not sure.
How many videos did you watch?
I watched one video.
Yeah.
Just one?
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, we're here
Exactly.
to address of the following, of schools
Thank
and
you.
things like that. I think we need to stay up on this.
You have a question?
What needs to, I have a loud voice, that needs to be, Karen, that needs to be addressed as it was stated.
And I agree with you, sister.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I know that this sister right here has dealt with a tragedy, so I'm going to show her some patience. I wish she got here a couple minutes ago because I answered a lot of your questions as far as what am I doing about the issues, which is making sure that they're doing implicit bias training, which is making sure that we're investing in putting good police officers on the street, because if we can do all this training and not pay them, we won't be able to retain good officers. It's also holding officers accountable. So I already answered the question. That's why I asked you guys to come in so that you guys could ask it and hear everything that was said.
Okay,
But
so
I at least
I
want to
just
show you
have some
patience.
questions then.
But we got to keep it going. So I apologize, but I tried to give you an opportunity to speak, but hopefully it'll come back to you. Yes, and yes.
That was what I was saying, just addressing the issues that we have here according to what your paperwork said about the youth and things like that.
Thank you.
I'm really interested in hearing on your changes for the youth and what you have.
Willie McCoy was 20 years old. He was a youth. So
When I see a young brother involved in some of these incidents, I think that we have to look at City Hall as well. And what is City Hall doing to support young brothers and sisters and make sure that they have positive outcomes? I was a Vallejo kid. I know what it's like to come from Vallejo. I know what it's like to get in trouble with the police. I know what it's like to have interactions with the police. I had a cousin killed by the police, not only out in Vallejo, but also in Washington, D.C. But so for me, as I said, for me, what I've learned since I've been on city council is we have to address institutional racism, not just individual racism. And that's what I try to do with this, which is go after the fact that we are not giving opportunities to young people here in this community. Apprenticeship programs, internships, that's what they're going to be doing. What I'm really proud of is a recidivism program. So we're going to be putting at-risk youth to work for the city, and if they do a good job, they will be getting hired on by the city. So for me, I can't, my answer to each individual incident and knowing what's going on in Vallejo with a culture where, for too long, we've had a culture where young people strive this way. Me and school board member Tony Gross, we go to the schools every single week. And it's not just look around, but actually tour. What's a good school? What's a bad school? What are the kids doing? What about attendance? What determines performance and what determines a good destiny for these kids? So what I've learned is the California Department of Corrections bases how many beds they need on third grade reading levels. We have to address it. Attendance, Vallejo kids, especially Vallejo kids of color, are not going to school.
Yes.
And I'm talking about the elementary level. If they can't, if we don't get them at the third grade level, it makes no sense for me to mentor where I'm only getting 2 out of 8 when we can go after the third grade level and get 10 out of 10. That is very important. So I'm very proud of the fact that I was able to get this as a tier 1 priority, because that is a first. And city council members say, well, that's a pipe dream. We can't help our kids. They said that in a meeting. And I said, you know, it's a pipe dream to think that we can't help our kids. So I'm very proud of that fact. And I think for me, I have to go after institutional racism. I have to go after the causes of these things. You know, I've heard people say, we need a citizens oversight committee. Well, that would be cool, but it would just be a citizens oversight committee that's very busy. What we need is to address these underlying issues to hopefully have less incidents so that more kids are doing well, and as well as but we also need to address the fact that city council has never invested in training for police officers, implicit bias training, you know your rights. They need to go through the same training that a lot of Bay Area departments do. And if I'm going to be honest, I think all of City Hall needs to go through implicit bias training because that affects everybody and gender bias training. Those are two things that I've been championing, and those are things that you're going to see. I don't put them on Facebook because talk is cheap. I don't live in the Facebook world. I want to see results. So thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then, sister. Yes, ma'am.
Councilman Brown, I totally agree that the police department needs a new building and new facilities and up-to-date technology. But in here on your list of council identified priorities, you have enhanced water. I do not understand how putting a police station smack in the middle of the water will enhance it in any way.
Well, to answer your question, I don't know if it will enhance, if the police department, that's a tier 2 priority, and I didn't vote for that priority, but it's on there. For me, it was less about a building that would enhance the waterfront, but more about making sure that the officer who goes into the community is an officer who knows that, you know, for me to demand high performance, I think that you also have to look out for your employees. You know, when I saw the police department building, I did a tour of it. I've never seen a building look like that that people had to work. I wouldn't have my employees work there. And my first thought was, is this the kind, so an officer who leaves here is going into the
Murderers
community
deserve
do
to
a
be in a
work?
place like that, though.
What'd you say?
Murderers deserve to work in a place like that. And you're trying to
No,
do
but let
all
me
these
answer the
things for the
question.
youth, and the police are killing our youth.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, you're gonna be
No, but I
disruptive.
want her to be able to hear my answers.
But she can't be disruptive.
And
You need to
I understand that.
continue and finish
So
what you're saying. Be
the thing
respectful.
is, it is a balance because what's going to come first? A good police officer? I mean, are we going to demand that they do a good job, but yet we know that there are things holding them back from doing a good job? I want to be able to attract
You're
good
being
police officers.
disrespectful by talking.
To attract good police officers, we have to have something for them to see. So when a good police officer comes in, we need to make sure that they have a building where they can work in, because that does affect performance. We all know that. So I hear what you're saying, but for me, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we're getting good policing in our community. If that means that they need to be provided a building so that they have heat and things like that, that's fine. I'm not saying every officer in there is the best officer in the world, but if we're going to have officers who are performing at a high level, we need to be able to attract those officers, in my opinion. You know, it's easy. So for me, when I'm at a city council meeting and I have people who don't live in the hood saying that they don't need a police department, I have a problem with that because the police officers spend a lot of time in the community. We have to be able, if we want good police officers, we have to be able to attract and retain them. Right now, if a good police officer's in Vallejo, they're going to leave. Why would they stay? You can go work with Benicia, make more money in a nice facility, and you're not going to have as many incidents. So,
My concern was not about all the issues that you brought up, which I totally agree with.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
concern is only about location, and that's it. I just wanted to clarify that.
so there has been some of this talk has been going on before I got on council. Now, when I got on council, what I looked at was where staff said, hey, we have to move them. These are our limited choices. So there really wasn't, there weren't numerous choices for us to choose from. It was either give them a building or we're gonna have to continue to wait. They got a good deal on it, and I was satisfied with that. But like I said, for me, I'm not sure it's going to help the area as far as, you know, improve how the waterfront looks. I want to see more businesses on the waterfront and actually see people there and things like that. But I don't think it will deter detract, in my opinion, but I appreciate you sharing your concerns.
So is it a done deal?
It's almost a done deal. We have to vote on it one more time.
Thank you.
No problem. Yes, sir.
Councilman Brown, you know, you talking